Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will deliver lecture on graph theory, lecture number 4, in which I will discuss on isomorphic graphs and subgraphs. Now we define isomorphic graphs. Let G1 VE and G2 V dash E dash be two graphs such that V be the vertex set of G1 and E be the edge set of G1, and V dash is the vertex set of G2 and E dash is the edge set of G2. These two graphs are said to be isomorphic if there exists a 1-1 correspondence between their vertex sets V and V dash and 1-1 correspondence between their edge sets E and E dash, so that the corresponding edges of G1 and G2 are incident to the corresponding vertices of G1 and G2. In other words, if vertices Vi and Vj in G1 correspond respectively to vertices Vi dash and Vj dash in G2, then edge Vi Vj of G1 must correspond to an edge Vi dash Vj dash of G2. Now we shall give an example for isomorphic of two graphs. Let we have two graphs G1 VE and G2 V dash E dash. Here G1 VE is this graph and G2 V dash E dash is another graph. Here we see that vertex set of G1 is U1, U2, U3, U4. An edge set of G1 is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. Vertex set V dash of G2 is V1, V2, V3, V4, and edge set E dash equal to E1 dash, E2 dash, E3 dash, E4 dash, E5 dash, E6 dash. Here we see that all vertices of G1 are of degree 3. Similarly, all vertices of graph G2 is of degree 3. So, we take function f1 and here is the vertex set U1, U2, U3, U4, and here we take another vertex set V dash, V1, V2, V3, V4. Now 1-1 correspondence. U1 corresponds to V1, U2 corresponds to V2, U3 corresponds to V3, and U4 corresponds to V4. Similarly, F2 is another function in which we get here edge set E and here edge set E dash. E1 corresponds to E1 dash, E2 corresponds to E2 dash, E3 corresponds to E3 dash, E4 corresponds to E4 dash, E5 corresponds to E5 dash, E6 corresponds to E6 dash. And the condition is that corresponds U1 corresponds to V1 and U2 corresponds to V2, then edge U1 U2, that is U1, corresponds to edge V1 V2, that is U1 dash. Similarly, we see that other edge will also maintain the same rule. Therefore, two graphs are isomorphic. Now we shall give another example in which we shall show that two graphs are not isomorphic. Here GVE be a graph and G dash V dash E dash be another graph. Here we see that in GVE, the vertex U4 is of degree 3 because 3 edges 1, 2 and 3 edges are incident to vertex U4. So degree of U4 is 3. In G dash, V dash, E dash, we see that V3 vertex is of degree 3. So if two graphs are to be isomorphic, then U4 corresponds to V3. Now here see that U4 here, U4 is a vertex such that there are two pendant vertices U5 and U6 are adjacent to vertex U4. Pendant vertex means a vertex of degree 1. So two pendant vertices U5 and U6 are adjacent to the vertex U4, which is of degree 3. Here with V3 we see that only one pendant vertex V4 is adjacent to V3. So two graphs are not isomorphic. There may not be 1-1 correspondence. Now we give an example so that two graphs are isomorphic. Here GVE be a graph and G dash, V dash, E dash be another graph. We have to prove that two graphs are isomorphic. Here we see that each vertex of two graphs are of degree 3. So we may start from one vertex U1 of the first graph. U1 corresponds to V1 and then U2 corresponds to V3, U3 corresponds to V5, U4 corresponds to V2 and U5 corresponds to V4, U6 corresponds to V6. We have selected this as we have to find that edge also maintain the 1-1 correspondence. Since U1 corresponds to V1 and U4 corresponds to V2, therefore U1 U4 edge corresponds to V1 V2 edge, U1 U4 edge corresponds to V1 V2 edge. Again U1, here you see that U1 U4 corresponds to V1 V2. Now U1 U5 this edge, here U1 corresponds to V1 and U5 corresponds to V4. So V1 V4, U1 U5 corresponds to V1 V4 edge. Similarly U1 U6, here U1 corresponds to V1, U6 corresponds to V6. So U1 U6 edge corresponds to V1 V6 edge. Similarly U2 U4, U2 corresponds to V3, U4 corresponds to V2. So we get here V3 V2, U2 U4. Similarly other edges will maintain the same system and we get 1-1 corresponds in the edge set Here we have seen that 1 1 corresponds of vertex set. So two graphs are isomorphic. Now we shall solve a problem. Problem is explain why the following two graphs are not isomorphic. Here two graphs are G1 VE and G2 V dash E dash. We see that both the graphs have 8 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here also same. And 10 edges. Both the graphs have 10 edges, in which 4 vertices are of degree 3 and remaining 4 vertices have degree 2. Both the graph has same number of vertices, same number of edges, same number of vertices of degree 3 and same number of vertices of degree 2. But in graph G1 VE, here we see that the vertex having degree 2, here degree 2, this is also degree 2. This is degree 2 and this is also vertex degree 2. This is not adjacent. This vertex is not adjacent to this vertex and this vertex is also not adjacent to this vertex. So we get that in graph G1 VE, vertices having degree 2 are not adjacent. And in G2 V dash E dash, we see that this is the vertex of degree 2, this is vertex degree 2 adjacent. This is a vertex of degree 2 and this is a vertex of degree 2 adjacent to each other. Since isomorphic preserves adjacency of vertices, therefore these graphs are not isomorphic. Now we define subgraph. Let GVE be a graph. A graph H V dash E dash is said to be a subgraph of GVE if V dash is subset of V and E dash is subset of E, but such that an edge VI Vj in E dash be the set of edge in the graph H and VI Vj be an edge, means the edge connecting the vertices Vi and Vj in E dash is possible, this edge, if and only if Vi and Vj are in V dash. In other words, H V dash E dash is said to be a subgraph of GVE if V dash is subset of V and E dash is subset of E, and each edge EI in E dash whose end vertices are Vj and Vk must belong to V dash. Then H V dash E dash is said to be a subgraph of GVE. Here this is a graph GVE. Here we see that we have 10 number of edges and 6 number of vertices. Here this is another graph H V dash E dash. We see that each edge in H V dash E dash is in GVE and endpoints in vertices of each edge belongs to V dash, means this is a graph whose edge belongs to E dash and E dash is subset of E, means each edge of E dash belongs to E, and the vertices connected with each edge of E dash belong to V dash. Therefore, H V dash E dash is a subgraph of GVE. Now we define spanning subgraph. A subgraph H V dash E dash of a graph GVE is said to be a spanning subgraph if V dash equal to V. That means the subgraph in subgraph H, the vertex set is equal to the vertex set of original graph G. Now we define edge disjoint subgraphs. Two subgraphs H1 V1 E1 V dash E dash and H2 V double dash E double dash of a graph GVE are said to be edge disjoint if H1 and H2 do not have any edge in common. It is to be noted that edge disjoint graphs may have vertices in common. May have vertices in common, but there will be no edge in common. Let here GVE be a graph and H1 V dash E dash be a subgraph of GVE. Another subgraph is H2 V double dash E double dash. Here we see that each vertex of H1 are taken from the vertices of GVE and each edge also taken from the edge of GVE. Similarly, H2. Here we see that these H1, H2 have no edge common, but vertices V1, V2, V3 are in common. Now we define vertex disjoint subgraphs. Two subgraphs H1 V dash E dash and H2 V double dash E double dash of a graph GVE are said to be vertex disjoint if H1 and H2 do not have any vertices in common. It is obvious that every vertex disjoint subgraphs are edge disjoint. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.